Here in India, they are building 6-lane concrete expressways using state-of-the-art road construction technology. The actual laying of the concrete surfaces is being carried out in numerous segments by the world-renowned slip-form paver made by Vertcon. The Indian construction company ECC is working on this project. A complete Vertcon SP500 equipped with dowel bar system and a Vertcon finishing machine TCM 850 manage the whole job. But one thing at a time. On this side of the carriageway, the middle lane is being laid with concrete. The road substructure is covered with foil. The concrete, which comes from the works situated about 10 kilometers away, is supplied in front of the paver and distributed by the auger. The concrete is then monitored, compacted and finished by the integrated paving kit. Subsequently, the dowel bars are positioned and inserted in a controlled method of operation. Depending on the substructure, the road surface is between 35 and 27 centimeters thick. The tie bars, which have already been positioned in the adjacent lanes, guarantee their proper function, but we'll come back to that later. Let's take a look behind the machine. The road surface under construction here, by using the in-the-machine integrated oscillating beam and super smoother, is of a very high quality. This very precise work is partly thanks to the sophisticated control electronics and overall machine concept. The height references used for this fill-in application is taken from the adjacent lanes by the use of a ski assembly to which the sensor system is mounted. The paver operates according to the respective inputs. The operator supervises, so to speak, the entire sequence of the operation and adjusts the related parameters if needed. It's hot and the sun is scorching, creating a situation whereby the concrete has to be protected. The TCM finishing machine follows in the tracks of the SP500. The broom finish is carried out with the utmost precision and absolutely evenly. This gives the road its specified structure and grip. The inner lanes of the road, by the way, are 3.75 meters wide, while the paving for the outer lanes is 4.35 meters wide. Curing compound is sprayed over the entire surface so that the concrete doesn't dry out too quickly. Later, damp hessians will be laid over the lanes. A little further along the road to Mumbai, a construction site belonging to HCC, the oldest Indian construction company. Once again, a Vertcon SP500 is working at full swing. Since this paver is not equipped with a dowel bar system, the dowels are being positioned on the lean concrete in the traditional way, using baskets. HCC is using a Vertcon concrete side feeder ISF500, which leads the group of machines and pre-spreads the fresh concrete in front of the paver. The trucks drive along the adjacent lane to feed the side feeder. The slip-form paver leaves the usual picture in its wake, a beautifully compacted, smooth lane. Only the broom finish and the curing still remain to be done. This Vertcon TCM, equipped with crawler tracks, performs the rest of the work just as perfectly as the wheel-driven model shown at the beginning. The night shift has got off to a good start, and by tomorrow the goal will be that much nearer. But the night has only just begun. Time for an impromptu visit to another night construction site, a long building stretch, the Batan Tunnel. Yet another Vertcon SP500 of IGM construction is at work creating the road. As almost always in tunnels and caverns, the space is very narrow. The lorries carrying the concrete have to drive backwards for long distances to the paver. Right now, the 4.35 meter outer lane is being laid. The excavator for distributing the material is maneuvering on the lane that has already been completed. We've already seen the sort of work that's being carried out in the Batan Tunnel. Let's head for the ECC company's construction site, 50 kilometers away. You've certainly noticed at the sections we've visited so far that the work is proceeding like clockwork. One main contributory factor is, without a doubt, the hard-working and capable team from Wirtgen. Wirtgen helps its customers to find the most efficient and economic construction method. The experienced service engineers train the operators until they are of a sufficiently high standard to master the daily work. These men make sure that the Wirtgen machinery is running properly and getting the appropriate servicing. In the event of maintenance or alternative tasks being necessary, Wirtgen has spare parts at the site and a servicing vehicle on hand. It goes without saying that the Indian specialists in this field are interested in our machine, since everyone is talking about it. Today, experts from all corners of this mighty country have come here to see for themselves and judge the Wirtgen road building equipment. Let's drop in on a European construction company that's also setting off for Mumbai. As you might guess from the name, Skanska is a Scandinavian company. For insiders, this name has a sweet ring. Here, they also work 24 hours a day. Sunroofs and mobile tents are constantly used. The Wirtgen SP500 and its successor, the TCM, are kept perfectly shaded. And more importantly, the finished work is protected from the merciless sun. The height references for the paver are taken using span wires. An excavator positions the concrete right in front of the paver. The SP500 is equipped with a side tie bar system. The bars are hydraulically positioned into the lane edges in order to secure a good, strong connection to the adjacent lane. You are familiar with the dowel bar installation machine from the other construction sites. The surveyor's pole is used at regular short intervals to provide an additional check on the work carried out by the highly motivated construction team. Before the new strip disappears under the tent, it gets a broom finish and is impregnated by curing. The edges are also impregnated. We're not surprised when, in the afternoon, the group of visitors that we met before at the ECC site turn up here. In exemplary fashion, the site management made sure that the visiting colleagues got a representative picture of the work currently in progress here.
On the concrete which we have.
So far, we've been able to show you construction sites where our universal SP500 was at work. Here, at the town of Indore, a Wirtgen SP850 paver is in the process of building a feeder road for the large highway to Mumbai. The expressway will start from the middle of town. A short distance away, the Oriental Company is working with the slip-form paver. The paver is laying the road with a maximum lane width of 8.5 meters. With a layer thickness of 35 centimeters, the concrete supply logistics are a vital prerequisite for fast construction progress. That's no problem at this site. But a word about the technology. The essential difference between the SP850 and the SP500 is the greater working width. This machine, owned by Oriental Structural of Delhi, is also fitted with an integrated dowel bar system. The work process, that is, distributing the concrete, compacting, inserting the dowels, levelling off, smoothing the surface, etc., is absolutely identical to the way the smaller paver works. Both models have, as their basic equipment, the innovative Wirtgen technology. In order to be able to accomplish and meet customer requirements, a wide range of extra accessories is available. One thing is clear from the wide-scale use of Vertkin slipform pavers in the construction of ambitious and much-needed road-building projects in India. Well-known Indian road contractors carefully selected, tried and successfully used the Vertkin machines and the special customer-oriented Vertkin after-sales service in order to meet their difficult commitments. We are more than happy to let our customers speak for themselves.
Yes, Mr. Anderson. I'd just like to ask you your experience about paving in India.
Yeah, I've been here now for 1.5 years about, and so far it has been good. It was not easy in the beginning, but now everything is running smooth.
How do you find Vertkin support and Vertkin machine working for you?
Yeah, especially without the support, we have never been able to do this. And with a absolutely fresh crew, and to train them, we had a great help from the Indian Vertkin crew.
Yeah, we are utilizing Vertkin's SP 850 paver. We have worked about 5 months so far with this machine, and we found the machine's quite good. It's given levels within an accuracy of plus minus 3 millimeters. It's given very good density results. Density is reaching almost 100% of the lab density. Its performance in achieving the required levels has been very good, and we have found a little problems in the beginning because of the adjustment, but later we found in the last 1 month or so the machine has given very good performance.
So how you are getting the support? Are you getting the support what we wanted, what you required at the job site, especially the service, spare parts?
Yeah, so far we have never faced any problem because the Vertkin representative is always available at site, and they have made available their service van, and there are a couple of machines running around on this project. So so far the service has been excellent.
So at the last, when I have to say something about the equipment and its servicing, I would say it is one of the best which I have seen in my professional career. And I would like to thank Vertkin India, Vertkin Germany both for their excellent support, technical support, their training to our operators, and their experience which they shared with us regarding European paving and to Indian paving. That was really marvelous. One more thing I would like to hear. There were certain apprehensions even in Vertkin India's engineers that these pavers couldn't be used during hostile conditions like the heat which we are having here or the monsoon which we have seen here. But these pavers were used even during monsoon, peak monsoon hours, and we have seen that with some modifications to the site conditions, these machines are very versatile and can be used with best effects. Thank you.
We're delighted that our Indian customers are so successful with Vertkin technology and services.